always we have to be in the spirit of spiritual leadership. This is our sacred invitation, which we get directly from our spiritual guardians. Spiritual leadership is the greatest blessing for ourselves, because if we try to lead others, we have to lead ourselves as well. If I teach the Bhagavatam, I'm also teaching myself. So in this way, those who are married, of course, they do have other commitments when they have children, especially, that it's a great task to look after, but otherwise, the spiritual leadership from the married couples, that is very necessary, especially to get local safety and security. Like without Yamuna and his wife in La Serena, that temple would not be solid. Without Muni and his wife Lalita in Ovalle, there would be not a solid preaching in that place. So these are spiritual leaders because they're living somewhere, they're giving their heart to the community, and that is what I sincerely desire for you. So today we have a special blessing which is going to be given first to Yoga Pit, because Yoga Pit desired to enter into the Maharani family of the Vrindavan family. And that is such a wonderful thing, because I know her for so many years, dedicated to Krishna service. So I know that is what she desires, and to take this blessing in Vrindavan in front of their Lordship, Radha Braja Mohan. This is very auspicious. So Yoga Pit, please you come here. We will get a little water we need. Some water. Achvan, please bring me. Voy a hablar español ahora porque Yoga Pit no habla inglés. Venga acá. Ahí está bien. Entonces, póngale. Sí. Om Narayana Maha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha. Yes. So, on behalf of Prabhupada, Janavir Devi, Gurudeva Tulananda, and myself, we will put this garland of blessing on you. Le damos la guirnalda de la bendición para ser Yoga Pit Maharani, para que siga apoyando por donde caminas con este gran compromiso. Krishna, Krishna, solo Krishna. Bueno, Radhe, solo Radhe, ¿no? Para ser más Vrindavan, ¿no? No estamos aquí para Vrindavan, el grupo de Radha, ¿no? Entonces, muy bienvenida y mucha fuerza, mucha energía, mucho amor, mucha compasión para que las madres puedan seguir teniendo gente en quien pueden creer y animarse. Jai. And stay. ¿Se va a quedar 6 meses en India? Sí, eso es inteligente. Por lo menos aprovechar un buen rato está en la India. Ok. Ahora tenemos una segunda bendición. También este va ya a nivel internacional. Va a San Diego, donde la Mata Jai Bhakti, que también tomó Vishnupriya Maharani hace un rato atrás, pero no hubo una ceremonia, ¿no? No. Entonces, le vamos a regalar este guirnalda y también la bendición de Gurudeva. Om Narayana Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha. Justo. Haribol. Entonces, y también es la bendición que Gurudeva dio a nosotros, a nuestro rezo, de que haya una verdadera familia espiritual bajo tu guía en San Diego y que mucha gente se anime de entrar en el camino en la invitación de Srila Prabhupada y Guru Maharaj. Eso es nuestra añoranza. Jai.
Jai. Thank you so much.
Do you already have a disciple there?
Yes.
You do?
Karuna Sindhu e Cavalli.
Wow.
She's from San Diego, born and raised in San Diego. Met the devotees through me. She met me as a healer. She was very, very sick. The doctors told her, we cannot even treat you because you just need to prepare to leave the body. She came to me and she told me, I know that you are a healer that could do more than the doctors. Please help me. After a year, she went back to the doctors and they told her, it's amazing that all your disease went back, that you are healing, and now we will put you on top treatment if you want. So she waited for Gurudeva to visit, and after that she asked to please be initiated, and she requested to Gurudeva if she could take initiation with me because she wanted a female guru. And in my heart with Gurudeva, in his name, in your name, I accomplished this task because it was asked. Thank you so much.
So very encouraging to see that the spiritual love is flowing in San Diego, flowing in Colombia, flowing in Peru, flowing in our divine families, which Prabhupada somehow or other inspired. Sometimes you read something and you don't understand it completely. And then years later you read it again and you see and understand something completely different. And one of these things is when Prabhupada told us he didn't want to centralize things and he wanted local people to do everything. And of course, you know, I was born in Germany and preached all over America and everywhere, not hardly very much in Germany. So a local man does not mean that you have to be born there. It means that you have to stay there and look after the people there. Local man means you are part of that family, that community. Otherwise we would be just tied to bodily identifications of bodily birth and race and anything like that. And that's definitely not the understanding of the Vaishnava family. So therefore, if you take your little home, wherever you live, your room, your ashram, your deity, if you take that as an embassy of Goloka Vrindavan, and you are the ambassador there, and whoever comes to your door, you try to make them Krishna conscious by hook or by crook. You try to make them understand that there's nothing higher, nothing better than being part of a spiritual family. Now, if they can conclude that they want to be under your branch of that tree protected, well, that is their choice. You try your best and you try to give what you have received, and if they feel this is the most important for them, of course you always have to give it, pointing out to Guru, Sri Guru, the rising star, the sun, Krishna Surya Haya. Krishna is the sun, so he's the one who enlightens everyone and guides everybody. And we are very lucky, all of us, because we have the Prabhupada connection. Without the Prabhupada connection, I would simply just want to die. because what else can we give to the world except the Prabhupada connection? And of course, Prabhupada connection is the Guru Tattva connection. It's not only Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. We have had the luck to feel the presence of so many gurus in our lineage, including Gopananda Maharaj, who is so nice and so sweet and so accommodating that it is most amazing. Especially his humility is not even at all, he's not a position man who is looking after position. He is simply a servant of the Vaishnavas. Anyhow, time has gone, so many things, and to me, the spiritual leadership of the women should be very much respected and protected by the overall Vrinda family, because there will be families within the family. Same with the sannyasis, same with the grihastha gurus. There are families within the family. But still, some may be stronger, may have special styles developing, but we should try to stay connected to the family. And that's why we are also having to exercise very well our participation in Vishwa Vaishnava Rajshama, because of course we have this Latin family, Latin America Vaishnava family, which is pretty unique and very, I mean, if you go to Europe, there's every 3 hours there's another language they speak, and it's very complicated. Sometimes they live only 10 kilometers from each other, but in their whole life they never met, they never talked to each other, because they speak a different language, no? So this is very common in Europe, to have an entire continent speaking one language, two languages, Portuguese. But at least they can get by, they can still understand, oh, the guy's hungry, he wants something to eat, no? We can still understand that, no? Oh, he wants Krishna, yes, take it, here's the holy name. So, in this way, for the emergency communication, Portuguese and Spanish does work. We can get along with each other. But really, one huge continent with one language, I mean, we are not the fans of the Spanish people, but the Spanish language has come in quite useful for this. So we are now grateful, and therefore we have to reciprocate and preach in Spain as well. Give a little bit of Krishna Bhakti or whatever we can in the Spanish area. So I really believe in all of you, and hope I can inspire you to take this responsibility in your life, so that you will be happy and make others happy, and you make your environment sweet, 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 Madhur, 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 Madhur. Because people need a sweet atmosphere. The world is too harsh already. The world is heavy. Like Puri Maharaj is a very good example of a sweet community. I've never seen him become angry with anybody. I've never seen him smashing people. I don't know, you do that? You smash people? Huh? No? Actually, Ramana Maharaj also is not a guy who smashes people. He's always guiding and helping like that. So it's very necessary that we have a very, the spiritual branches of our family should be sweet and very respectful. And there will be, of course, we also have to learn many things. We don't really know how all this works exactly, but we will learn along the way. This is very good, and we have the blessings of Jai Shri Guru Maharaj, we have the blessings of Gopananda Maharaj, we have the blessings of many other great souls, we have the blessings of Guru Deva Tunananda, we have the blessings of our sannyasis who are preaching long time, our Matajis who are working for Krishna wholeheartedly for so many years, So this is our spiritual future that we have to believe in and rely on. Why? We have nothing else to rely on. Why not rely on the only thing you have to rely on? I mean, if somebody says, no, I've become a Muslim now. I rely on Allah, I don't know. I prefer to rely on Guru Devatulanath.
Yes.
Anyhow, it's like that in our life, you know. By Krishna's grace, we came to Vrindavan, we came to Krishna, we came to Mayapur, came to Puri, we came to these places. For what? To love and to learn how to love and to give love. Period. Nothing more. I think that's quite enough to simply distribute love. And thank you, Prabhupada, for giving us this. Thank you for great souls who take it so serious and take it up. And don't think you don't have to take it up because I'm still married, I'm a brahmachari, I cannot. No, it's for everyone. And if you're beyond 40, well, what else are you going to do? You're going to go back and try to become a lawyer and get a job in the court or something like that, or become a politician. What else are you going to do? Make your temple happening. Make your community happening. Make your projects self-sufficient with lots of donations coming in so that you can do wonderful things. Like that. Make our Mayapur Vrindavan projects happening. And don't think in your project you need to be the only leader. No. Sometimes we need to make space for other leaders. Okay, we may have our circuit, our group, which is with us, which is good. We should have. Elder devotees should have their group they're cultivating and so. But don't think, because I got a group, everybody else has to go away. We just experienced in our very near and close friendship, Imlitala, we just experienced a major conflict there because there's like two pure devotees and both of them feel, or not, it's not fair to say that, but they just, the environment is not favorable. They don't get along with each other. And everybody loves both of them. Isn't it, Maharaj? Everybody loves the two-person, but they somehow they say, no. So it's just a lesson for us, no? Make space. Let other people also exist. Don't think in this city or in this place only me. No, why? What is your zone? Once they asked Srila Maharaj, what is our zone, our preaching zone? Is Colombia my zone? Sometimes it looked like it, no? But it's not. Colombia is not my zone. Your zone are the hearts which beat for you. Those who say, I need your help and your guidance, I want to be under your direction because I feel happy there, I feel well there. That is your zone. Right now I'm also trying to find that. Like now I'm serving not only Vrindavan, I'm also serving Gopananda Maharaj, I'm serving Vishnu Maharaj, I'm serving other acharyas also. It's a very interesting thing because Vishnu Vaishnava Rajshama is that family which has space for all the other families inside. I think for them, I feel for them, Madhusudan Maharaj in Tirtha Ashram, Rasa Bihari in Jammu, and Jayananda in Japan. So ecstatic, many families, but we are all still one family. So give chance to others to have families right next to you. Why not? Are you going to be the guru of all the people in the world? I hope you're not that crazy to think that you're the guru of everybody in the world. So you must make space. Space for the group of Madhusudan Maharaj, space for the group of Harihara, space for the group of Jai Bhakti. In that environment where you are, make space. How do you make space? By preaching to your group to love everybody. Don't tell your group, oh, we are the only group in the world which goes back to home, back to Godhead. Please don't look at the others. That's not what we learned from our acharyas. That's not the message of Jiva Goswami for sure. Anyhow, so be happy, preach, make space, love, give love, and man or woman, doesn't matter. Preaching matters. Shiksha, Diksha, Ritvik, we are all servants of the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant. And if anything we can do successfully, it's because our hires have permitted and have authorized us to do that. All glories to them. What do you have to say to this Guru Deva?
Pues sí, es así, ¿no? Es lo que, como usted mencionaba, ¿no? Lo que aprendimos y hacía el Maharaj. Nos tocó sufrir también, ¿no? El sectarismo en la época de Islam y todo eso. Pues concuerdo con todo lo que dice. Que tienen que haber muchos líderes, sobre todo cuando los programas van creciendo. Entonces, además que somos una comunidad de brahmanas. Entonces todos los brahmanas tienen cabeza, tienen inteligencia. No que va a haber solamente un presidente y todos los demás tienen que acatar todo muy como a la fuerza. O sea, de la manera que un proyecto crece o que los devotos también van pasando por más años en la conciencia de Krishna, entonces ellos se van volviendo líderes. Entonces uno a veces veía que a algunos líderes no gustaban de devotos mayores porque se ponían a pensar, se ponían a argumentar, daban sus opiniones y eso no les gustaba. Entonces no, decía, este tipo se volvió muy político, se volvió muy envidioso, es mejor que se vaya. Y no, era simplemente alguien que, incluso, como dice más o menos Srila Prabhupada, es un tipo de Raganuga Bhakti, ¿no? Cuando yo quiero dar mis ideas, yo quiero servir espontáneamente, ya es un tipo de Raganuga Bhakti, cuando uno tiene sus ideas y su deseo de servir a Krishna a su manera, por supuesto siguiendo las reglas, las regulaciones, siguiendo lo que han dicho los gurus, ¿no? Pero es muy tonto pensar que alguien se ha vuelto envidioso o político tan rápidamente solo porque tiene otras ideas que quizá a mí no me gustan mucho. Entonces uno tiene que ser lo más amplio posible y eso lo enriquece, ¿no? Como decía Srila Prabhupada, en la variedad está el disfrute, ¿no? Entonces hay distintos tipos de devotos y todo eso debe ser apreciado, ¿no? Hay devotos más intelectuales, más brahmínicos, también hay devotos más artistas, hay devotos que son vaishyas y todos ellos, todos valen, todos hacen un servicio muy importante. Es como el cuerpo, ¿no? En el cuerpo no hay ningún órgano que esté sobrando. Puede haber un órgano más chico, otro más grande, o quizás te puedan sacar un órgano como el apéndice, las amígdalas, y vas a seguir viviendo, pero eso no significa que no era necesario, que no era importante. Entonces es mejor tenerlos que no tenerlos, ¿no? Entonces, todo devoto es importante. Todo devoto, toda madre es traída por Krishna para servir. Entonces, Pues como usted siempre dice, ¿no? Tenemos que ser muy apreciativos, porque siempre se habla del peligro mayor, que es el Vaishnava aparado. Entonces, si uno no es apreciativo, ese es un tipo de Vaishnava aparado. Significa que tenemos envidia, o que nos falta avance espiritual simplemente porque el devoto que es más avanzado aprecia mucho la devoción de los demás. Aunque esa devoción pueda ser muy pequeña, lo que dice Srila B.A. Thakur, ¿no? En el Madhurya Kadamini, dice que devotos que no son muy avanzados, ellos necesitan escuchar una muy buena clase, necesitan escuchar un muy buen vayan para sentirse atraídos. Pero un devoto avanzado va a apreciar a cualquier persona que esté hablando de Krishna, o cualquiera que esté cantando Hare Krishna, aunque sea muy desafinado, qué sé yo, él va a captar el espíritu de esa persona. Así que todo eso nos obliga a ser muy profundos, muy apreciativos. Y claro, es una escuela de líderes, porque Srila Prabhupada siempre decía, ¿no? Que a esta sociedad hay que darle una cabeza. Entonces Prabhupada, la idea era formar una sociedad de brahmanes. Entonces nosotros también debemos sentir esa responsabilidad, ¿no? Como usted decía, tenemos que tener esa responsabilidad de hacer las cosas bien, de crear un ambiente de amor, un ambiente agradable, dulce, amoroso, armonioso, muy apreciativo, donde todos pueden crecer, donde hay lugar para todos, porque de hecho hay lugar para todos. Tenemos que expandir mucho, tenemos que hacer muchas cosas en la conciencia de Krishna, pues tenemos que mostrar que la conciencia de Krishna es todo. La conciencia de Krishna está en la cocina, en el comercio, en el arte, en el trabajo, en ser papá, en ser mamá, en ser abuelo, en todo. La conciencia de Krishna está en ser profesor, profesora, en todas las actividades, ser jardinero, lo que sea, agricultor, arquitecto, ¿no? Yoga Karma Sukha Ushalam, dice Krishna, ¿no? El yoga, la conciencia de Krishna, es el arte en todas las actividades. Entonces nosotros tenemos que apreciar el servicio de los devotos, como la famosa historia de la araña que llevaba el granito de arena, ¿no? Para ayudar al señor Ramachandra. Entonces esa es la posición, ¿no? Del Señor Supremo. El Señor Supremo podría prescindir completamente de nosotros, pero más bien Él se vuelve completamente dependiente de nosotros. Hasta el punto que hay que vestirlo, hay que bañarlo, hay que cortarlo, hay que levantarlo. Es como un bebito, ¿no? Hay que cocinarle, hay que peinarle y todas las cosas. Lo único que hay que hacer es mandarlo a la escuela, felizmente. Seguro que no iría. Se quería jugando en el Yamuna y podría ser si fue a la escuela, si fue. A Prahlad Maharaj tampoco le gusta ir a la escuela. Esos son síntomas de inteligencia trascendental. Bueno, pues ese es otro tema. Pero, sí, siempre debemos entender eso, ¿no? Tenemos que crear líderes. Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta dijo, un médico quiere formar a otros médicos. Y así, entonces, el guru quiere que haya otros gurus. Si no, ¿cómo va a existir la tierra de los gurus? O cómo nos vamos a llamar Prabhu, ¿no? Prabhu es el guru. No hay ninguna diferencia entre la palabra Prabhu y la palabra guru. No hay ninguna diferencia. órdenes de Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Amara Nyaya Guru Haya. Por mi orden, vuélvete un guru. Entonces es una orden para todos los seguidores de Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Porque si no, uno es negligente, uno no está tomando en serio la instrucción del Señor Supremo. Liderazgo también significa amor. Liderazgo significa una verdadera preocupación, una preocupación madura, constante, y en todos los niveles, en todos los asuntos. Como Gurudev siempre se ha preocupado en todos los asuntos, ¿no? Que haya colecta, que se paguen los alquileres, que se estén llevando las cosas bien con el gobierno, qué sé yo, todo eso, todo lo que puede parecer muy externo, muy mundano, en realidad no es así, ¿no? Como sabemos que Srila Maharaj mismo llevaba las cuentas del MAT, él cuidaba la caja chica y todo eso. Entonces, cuando hay amor, hay preocupación por todo se vuelve importante. Cuando el amor es más grande, más cosas se vuelven importantes. Entonces sí tenemos que ser muy apreciativos y también entender que estamos presentando toda una cultura. Srila Prabhupada entusiasmó eso. Srila Prabhupada tuvo devotos pintores, devotos músicos, devotos comerciantes, incluso devotos políticos que estaban en el mundo de la política. Y Srila Prabhupada los apoyaba, los entusiasmaba y los aconsejaba. No es que solamente le daba un golpecito en la espalda, sino que estaba ahí presente, dirigiendo todo cuando hacían las pinturas o todo tipo de cosas, ¿no? Él estaba muy pendiente. Porque eso significa apreciar todo lo que viene de Krishna, ¿no? El Veda viene de Krishna, el sistema Varna Ashram Dharma viene de Krishna. El sistema Varna Ashram Dharma apunta hacia la liberación, apunta hacia el amor a Krishna. Entonces, hay una preocupación en todos los niveles y en todos los aspectos. Entonces, también a todo el mundo le corresponde ser guru, ¿no? Aunque uno quizá no sea muy intelectual o algo así, pero uno puede ser guru de la cocina, guru de la música, guru de la danza, guru de cualquier actividad, porque les va a enseñar a hacer eso para Krishna. Yoga Karma Sukha Kaushalam. Que toda acción sea auspiciosa, que toda acción sea hermosa, armoniosa, Kaushala. Entonces, hay distintos gurus para cada especialidad. Así todo es una ofrenda, una hermosa ofrenda para Krishna. Si el mundo espiritual, todo hablar es un canto, todo movimiento es una danza. Todos están haciendo distintas funciones, pero todos están en armonía. No es que solamente están danzando en un lugar y en otro lugar, se están agarrando a patadas, no algo por el estilo. Sino que todo es una armonía. En distintas funciones, distintas actividades, Krishna está apreciando todo. Bhaktanan Yagya Tapasa, dice Krishna, yo aprecio todos los esfuerzos, todos los sacrificios, yo los aprecio. Porque yo soy el que da los talentos, las capacidades, las inclinaciones, para que sirvan en ese lugar, en esa posición, y de ahí me complazca, me satisfaga. Haribol.
Haribol, Haribol. Sri Sri Guru Guranganada Braja Mohan Ki Jai.
Jai.
Kartik, ¿preguntas?
No, más bien quería...
Comentario.
I have a little poem that I wrote for Rasa Purnima offering that you asked,
Yes.
but there was no opportunity to say it, and it's actually all about the white. So
So
I
please
feel proper.
give it to us.
Thank you so much.